We're Decision Lens, a software vendor that's been working directly with the Air Force to help modernize many of their planning, programming, budgeting, and execution processes, or PPVE. Our solution specializes in prioritization, resource allocation, and in particular, planning and decision-making and budget processes. So in short, our award-winning software allows you to make the right decision faster, with greater efficiency, and with complete understanding of the trade-offs. The benefits of our solution extend beyond the financial management team, and who can actually use our solution to automate many slow manual tasks, but it extends across the MAGCOM and the wings by stretching these resources further and helping everyone meet the mission. As you can see from our logos on the slide here, many of your colleagues in the Air Force may already be using the software, as are others in the Army, Marine Corps, and the Navy. In fact, we're so tightly aligned to the Air Force that we won a Small Business Innovation Award last year for our work with Air Mobility Command. Based on what we've seen with the DoD in the past 10 years, we believe these are some of these biggest challenges preventing a transition to a more agile and responsive budgeting protocol. When you look into tracking obligations, in many cases during the execution year, organizations are required by law to obligate funds based on their certain targets, like 83% obligation by July, for example. And if they don't obligate those funds efficiently, they can have that money taken away. And on contrast, the units that are obligating efficiently, they can receive more funding. So when you look at the line of sight to strategy, there are trade-offs like current readiness versus future modernization that are a constant struggle. And with the National Defense Strategy, speaking of readiness and lethality to the force, it's often hard to tie our PPVE activities in that unit to these important strategic drivers. Planners and financial managers within these units have a hard time showing how their projects are going to impact the overall strategy. And that's exactly what we want to help with. So the way we deliver our agile budgeting is through primarily an automated 4-step process, which all lives in our Decision Lens platform. This helps make track obligations simple and intuitive within our solution. In that intake step, anyone with permission can submit funding suggestions at any time throughout the year. And validation, senior leaders can, in real time or as the mission changes, review needs across the unit and assess viability. With a prioritization, the projects deemed worthy are then prioritized in a 1 to N list, and a cutoff line can be established based on your funding. And in our last step there, the budgeting execution, the data flows seamlessly to those financial managers who then can budget and execute against the prioritized list. That's just some of the features and advantages we have within each one of these steps, but let's show you some examples of what we're talking about. So here are all requirements in one place. As you can see, it's formatted similarly to Excel for usability. And if we need more information about one of these items, we can drill down and message a resource advisor requesting further information. The system will then send an email to that resource advisor asking for input. Our scenario planning tool allows the baseline plan that a unit's created, and it will create an updated plan focused on a stronger alignment to strategy and return on investment. Leaders can then compare that baseline to that updated plan and determine how best to move forward. Our resource scheduling tool permits a Gantt-style usability to manage these projects against time and determine the best course of action within your fiscal years. With our criteria-based prioritization model, all of those units' missions, requirements, and strategic priorities are used to weigh against each of the alternatives you see there on the right. This provides a nice, non-emotional, critical look into what's going to provide the greatest ROI. That criteria on the left can be adjusted in real time, allowing leaders to forecast their decision-making and watch the impact how things change. Keeping our clients' data safe is our top priority. We're FedRAMP certified, hold IL4 compliance, and our solution can be accessed through AWS. We also have experience with on-premise installations for more sensitive government networks. We have current customers using us in SIPR and NIPR environments. If you'd like to learn more about our success stories and cost savings and process improvement, Or if you're just interested in a demo to see more of the features and really how we address these challenges, please reach out to me through email or check us out on decisionlens.com.